this is very hard on you.
It's hers, isn't it?
Yes, it's hers. I gave it to her for her birthday. Now we have to find the man who tried to pawn it.
Luke, we'll get him.
Yeah, we'll get him, Rick. If we have to take every pier out of the waterfront, we'll get him.
Where do we start?
Description could fit 3 dozen guys that I have seen around here.
Yes, but the regulars, they have a way of knowing who's who.
There's got to be something more that we can do to help you.
Yeah, I'd only be too willing. It's just the worst possible thing to have to stand by and do nothing.
Look, I know very well how hard it is to keep business going as usual when we're so close to finding her, but it will do us no good for everybody to go shooting off in 6 different directions.
I think he's right.
Hey, Doc, Packy said you want to see me? Hi.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, can we do it a little later, though? I got something else on my mind right now that...
Yeah, I know. It's your daughter.
Yeah.
Joe told me. Look, everybody's out there. They're looking for any guy in a pea jacket and a beard. You really think this guy might have something to do with Laura's disappearance?
Well, he turned up with her necklace, Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
And the only thing to do now is find out.
You gotta find him first. We will. Look, I got Blackie and his gang working on it.
What? Oh, yeah? I would have never thought to ask them.
Oh, no, you didn't need to ask him. You know, once they got wind of what was going on, they spread out over the waterfront like a net. Yeah. They feel like they owe you one. You know, there wouldn't have been any money for the boxing ring at the sports center if it wasn't for you, Lou. And Doc, if it weren't for you, there wouldn't even be a sports center. And what they owe, they pay.
Times like this, I begin to think that we're getting more out of that sports center than the kids are.
No way.
Yeah,
it's the place to be, you know? They want to be there, the sports center, their place. You understand? You see, you gave them trust. And these guys, they don't get much, you know, and they don't hand it out very fast either. Anyway, you got their trust now.
Thanks, John.
There isn't anything they'll not do to help you out. If anybody's going to find this guy, they will.
We appreciate it, John.
Yeah, well, they really appreciate what you've done. Hey, you gotta come down to the sports center and see all the things your money from the opening bought.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'll do it. If not before, then certainly the night of your fight.
Ah, it's just an exhibition.
Hey, who cares, man? It'll be a pleasure to see you back in the ring.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Speaking of the ring, I've got a few rounds I need to do back at the boat.
Not more trouble, Luke.
Well, there won't be any more trouble if I can get the truth out of Jackie's sister.
You still questioning her?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure she knows something she's not giving up, Rick.
Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she really doesn't know what he's up to.
Lesley, she knows David Gray, and I know that she knows something she's not telling us. I'll find out what it is.
Oh.
I'll let you know after it happens. I got a new attack this time.
Hey, Doc, I know there's a lot on your mind, so you want to come back later?
Oh, no, I just was wondering how the plans were going on the exhibition belt, that's all.
Oh, great. Brian is some organizer.
Yeah, I told you he was the right man for the job. That's my man.
He's really getting it together over there.
He is the right man for the right job, evidently.
Yeah, and Packy's got some great ideas, too, but if you left it up to him, you know, half of them wouldn't see the light of day.
Packy is very involved with your training.
Yeah, and how? And I'm concentrating on it every minute myself. Well, nearly every minute. Packy's got some sparring matches lined up for me to help me get ready.
That's good. That's good. You should be in tip-top shape.
I will be. This is really important to me, you know? Look, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know this isn't any big deal, but, well, for me, it's a start. You know, and once the word gets out...
Watch out, Sugar Egg.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, this time I am aiming right for the top.
Yeah, Brian says you can do it, too. And so does a lot of other people.
Oh, I know.
I've been a little bit worried. Is there any possibility, even a vague one, that whatever it was that triggered that attack 18 months ago could happen again this time?
Oh, I don't see how, Lesley. I still don't know what caused it.
Well, maybe you should test him again.
Monica and I tested him very carefully. There wasn't even the hint of something wrong.
Oh, that was a little while ago.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have another EKG. Yeah.
Good. All you have to do is convince him.
Well, we'll find out if I can do that real quick, won't we? Johnny.
Yeah?
Leslie and I were just talking. We thought it might be a good idea for you to have another EKG.
I thought you said there was nothing wrong with my heart.
No, there's nothing wrong. There shouldn't be nothing wrong. The first tests were fine. It's just, well, it's been a while since you had that, and you're doing a lot heavier training now.
Besides, we have a very selfish reason. We want our very own champ.
You know, you're going to have him.
Fine. Does that mean I have the authority to make the arrangement?
Yeah, sure. When?
Well, how about this afternoon, if that won't mess your training schedule up?
No, today would be great.
I get right on it. Excuse me.
Oh, Doc.
Yeah?
I want to ask you something.
Sure. If it's about the EKG, you don't have to worry.
No. I think that's a snap. But I was just wondering about something. Is Amy on duty this afternoon?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much. Well, it's all set this afternoon. It seems you have some fans down there because of what you showed them at Dollard's Day.
Listen, you're in luck, kiddo, because I happen to be heading for the hospital right now. And I could give you a ride unless you're intending to run all the way back.
No, thanks. But I am in a rush to get to the hospital, and, yeah, I'll take you up on your ride.
Okay, we'll both go inside the car. You'll let me know if you learned anything?
Yeah, John, thanks for your cooperation. It's very important to all of us to know that your ticker's all right.
Oh, all right. Hey.
Yeah.
The 7th floor with a wheelchair staff.
Amy, do you have any messages for me?
Yeah. He's not sick, is he?
This healthy hunk? Nah.
Hi.
Hi.
No, he's just here for tests.
Oh, had me worried.
Oh, I'm not worried. Don't you be?
Amy, you could do me a huge favor, if you would. I'm late for the clinic, and it would help me so much if you could just show Johnny where the EKG testing room is.
Sure, I could do that for you.
Thanks.
No problem. I don't mind. I was going to take a break now anyway.
Oh, good. That way I won't get lost.
Okay, you just follow me. Nora, I'll be back in just a minute, okay? Shall we?
Okay.
Oh, Lesley, anything from Luke?
They found her necklace in a pawn shop. I don't know which one. That sailor had brought it in. Everybody's out looking for him, but nobody knows who or where he is.
Oh. Think I'll live?
You will live to be a very old man. Everything here is just fine.
Hey, I was hoping you'd say that.
It's very puzzling, John, very puzzling.
What? You said everything was fine the first time you took those
It
pictures.
was fine. It's fine again. It's Dr. Troy's examination that bothers me. The only way it would make any sense at all is drugs.
Chemicals are death to an athlete. Doc, you know, I don't even let them near me.
Right, is there any chance somebody could have given you something that you were totally unaware of?
That's crazy. Who would want to do something like that?
I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head. But Johnny, you passed out in the ring.
Yeah.
Now, was there something that you ate that could have had something in it?
No, I never eat before a fight. Besides, you know, when I walked in the ring that night, I mean, I felt great. It was my 4th fight. I was undefeated. You know, I was on top of the world.
All right, how about fluids? You do drink something when you fight, right?
Oh, sure, all the time. And it's mineral water. Packy gets new bottles every fight.
Could somebody have tampered with one of those bottles?
It's crazy. What? Somebody messed with my water? Oh, come on, Doc. That's nuts.
There has to be an answer, John. And Packy just might be the man to give me some help.
Talking about finding things, the right things, did Luke ever find that guy's looking for the sailor?
Oh, no, darling, not yet. He hasn't.
I was so mad I thought I had the guy, you know? I dragged this guy in by the beard into Joe Kelly's. Mm-hmm. The beard, the hat, the man had everything. They said the wrong guy. And the guy got hot. The guy got angry, wanted to punch me out, you know? What did I know? The description that they gave me, he looked exactly like the guy.
I gave the description, darling. I saw him, and I gave the description.
Well, Rose told
and
me, by the
I'll
way.
never forget him as long as I live.
What do you mean, one of those faces that you just don't forget?
Of course, darling. I have a very good memory for faces.
Oh, yeah? Why? What do you study your faces?
Oh, all the time, darling. All the time. Why, it's part of my training as an actress.
Oh. All right, tell me something. What if the guy, like, changed clothes and all that? Could you identify him still?
Oh, darling, clothes are only a decoration. Of course I could. It's all in the eyes and the expression that people The mouth.
The mouth. This guy had a beard. Oh, you don't see no mouth.
Beards don't grow out of mouth, darling.
Yeah, well, this one looked like it did. Okay, let me ask you this now. Here's a toast, my dear. Let me ask
Thank
you,
you,
Tuffy. What happens if he shaves the beard? You tell me you could still identify the guy?
I think I could, probably. I have a very good memory for these things, I'm telling you.
Well,
What do I owe you?
let's see. What does the man owe me here? Let me see here. I don't have the check. You got the check, please? Thank you. Okay, let's see. What do you have? 3 bourbons? What did you have? 2 bourbons?
I think I had 4. I had 1 on the house. Look,
Gave me the first one in the house. That's right.
I can't wait. I got to report to my chef.
Why don't you just relax? Sit down. You're going to miss the show. Hey, have another drink. I know it's a guy. I got the check. What do you mean? You talking about?
Yes, I'm telling you.
All right, cool.
Oh, there, stop it. I'm going to
Okay.
stop him.
Okay,
Keep him
listen,
here.
pal.
I'm going to call.
All right.
I'm going to call Luke.
Listen, pal, I tell you what. I gave you the first drink on the house.
Is this the Weber residence?
Yeah, this is Mike.
Oh, of course, Mike, darling. May I please speak to Rick or Lesley? And tell them it's very, very important.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? What's wrong, darling?
They're not home.
Oh, of course they're not home. Well, do you think you might could leave a message?
Oh, sure. What is it?
Tell them that we have the sailor we've been looking for. Do you think you can remember that, darling? We have the sailor on the Haunted Star, the one that we've been looking for. That's very, very important. You want me to repeat it?
No, why?
Just in case you don't remember it, darling.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, darling.
Okay. You're welcome. Bye.
Mike, honey, I heard the phone. I was putting the roast in the oven. Who was it?
Oh, nothing. Hey, did you see roast?
Yeah. 3 rib standing beef
With Yorkshire pudding?
with Yorkshire pudding. And the best brown gravy that you ever tasted.
That sounds great. I'm starved.
Okay. Oh, it's warm as
Yeah.
Oh, that smells so good.
Kind of a nice payoff at the end of the day, you know?
Well.
Best way to come home.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Listen, dinner's going to be in just about 10 minutes. Is that going to be all right?
That's perfect. Rick's not going to be home. It's just Amy and me, so we can eat whenever it's good for you.
You want me to put something hot away for him then?
No, there wouldn't be any point to it. He's doing an emergency bypass. He's going to be there for hours yet. Where's Mike?
He's in there supervising my rib roast. I think I better get back before he decides to fricassee.
Oh, terrific.
I wish Rick was going to be home for dinner. He was busy today, and I didn't get a chance to ask him about something.
What?
Well, I figured since the Waterfront clinic doesn't have a nurse on duty, that I would volunteer my time, you know, after my classes and my regular work schedule.
That is so thoughtful of you. How considerate. I don't believe for 1 minute that the fact that Johnny trains next door has anything to do with it.
Oh, Wes, he doesn't have any time for me anyway. He's really busy training for his fights.
Yeah, I know. I'm not real thrilled about all that training, I don't think. I don't know. We still haven't been able to figure out how a young man can have a heart attack in the middle of a boxing match, and 18 months later, there's no sign of it, not anywhere. The EKG that we did today, nothing. No scar tissue, nothing.
Then you should be able to tell if he has had a heart attack, even though he's been in good health for a long time, right?
It will almost always show up. If you don't see it on an EKG, you're going to see it on an angiogram, or you'll see it on a CAT scan. Johnny has had everything. He had every single test that we could possibly give him. And we don't find any evidence anywhere of a heart attack.
You guys don't think he had one, do you?
I don't know what I think. I just know it bothers me. And I know that Rick is very determined to find out what's going on and how this could be.
Dinner's ready.
I
didn't even know you were home.
I'm home. You didn't know because you were too busy being a Scoffier.
Being a what?
Not a what, honey, a who. He's a very famous chef, a man.
Oh, I forgot. Tiffany called. She called from Luke Spencer's boat, The Haunted Star. Is that right?
That's right. Is that the whole message?
No, she told me to tell you. She told me to be sure to tell you that she found some sailor.